Welcome to Tune Trio. I'm Carver, and I'm here with
Christian.
And Clayton.
And today we're talking about streaming platforms.
Okay. So, who wants to start off?
I can. Let's go with my personal favorite, Hulu, because it has two options. You also got the ad option. You have the no ad option, and you also have the live TV, which I think is the best because you have three options and it's all varied. Other than Netflix, where you only have options for how many devices you want, and it's only a streaming platform, so you can't actually watch live TV on it as well. Same thing with Disney Plus and Amazon Prime. I think the only thing that has TV that other than Hulu live TV is YouTube TV, but that's also not a streaming platform. That's just a TV provider. So, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I have to give it to Hulu about the amount of okay, so with Netflix, you're only allowed 5 accounts, and then you can't add any more.
Yeah.
And with Hulu, you have a lot more availability. So if you have a large family or a lot of people you want to share with, you can.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to choose a favorite, it would be Hulu because it's kind of the only one I really use.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think Disney Plus is at the bottom of my spectrum because it's okay, but it's still kind of crappy. No, not trying to hate on Disney Plus fans, okay? But
no hate on Disney Plus. We
So-
have Disney Plus, but
So,
it's 100% for Toy Story and Cars for my
my
sibling.
well, okay, so for me, my ranking is probably Netflix, Hulu, then Disney Plus.
Disney
Because-
Plus is the bottom for both of you. That's
Well, no, I have a lot more, but that's my top 3. Netflix, because it's got a lot more content, accessible content.
I can get you right there. You know how? Alright, so with Netflix, you have to wait until a whole last season comes out for it to put on there, and you still have to wait a few weeks for when they're finished.
Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. The whole thing, I get where you're coming with that. But with Hulu, unless you a lot of the stuff you have to pay for it to be accessible.
No, you don't. It's just because it uploads it automatically after 2 or 3 days of airing on TV.
Ooh, debate. Alright, let's hear this.
I mean, there's been a lot of shows and movies that I've been trying to watch on there that says, oh, you need to pay for this in order for you to be able to access it.
Oh, you're talking about the add-ons. Okay, I get what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So Showtime, HBO, stuff like that.
I'm talking about just random movies and shows.
Yeah, I get that, but
Now I will say Disney Plus has a whole freaking bunch of content. And honestly, here's where I differ with you guys on it. I actually like Disney Plus a lot, because there's a lot of shows that I like that are on there that I haven't been able to find. But at the same time, I feel like Disney is... I just don't... I like the idea of it, but I feel like it's not exactly a good idea. But anyways, yeah, that's my rankings.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it probably has to be Hulu number 1, Netflix number 2, and Disney Plus last. has to be. I watch Hulu more than I do Netflix. Unless like if
Well,
like a new series comes out on Netflix and it seems interesting, then I'll watch that. But other than that, I'm on Hulu.
I mean, I'll actually switch my rating with Disney Plus and Hulu because I rarely watch Hulu unless I can't find anything on Netflix. If it's not on Netflix, it's usually on Hulu, and same vice versa.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I rarely watch Hulu, but I use it in case, like, I can't find something.
Yeah. And like Disney Plus and Netflix don't even have like TV, but Hulu does. I just like the extra option of like becoming, like Hulu becoming a tier provider for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like Disney is getting a little too powerful.
Yeah, because they own everything.
Yeah, see, and I know there are rules for them not being able to buy out everything, but I don't know what would happen if, like, everything went out of business because of them.
No.
Yeah.
Like, again, I like the idea of having everything on, like, one thing, but then that creates the whole situation where they can basically control how much you pay to watch it. And like I said, I know there are rules that keep it from happening, like this whole like monopoly thing. It keeps
It gets
it from
weird.
happening. But the whole thing is that's preventing them from buying out other companies. I don't know what it does for them putting other companies out of business because that's a whole different situation.
Yeah. So what are you guys' thoughts on like other platforms like Amazon Prime Video and YouTube TV?
Okay, I actually
Cool.
I really do like Amazon Prime Video because there's like shows on there that I really like that I can't find on any other thing. And again, that's another company that I feel like we need to kind of keep an eye on, but I still like the Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah, they do have some exclusive where they only have that certain thing on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
And they do make it where if you're a Prime member and you want to get like Prime Music and Prime Video, they have like a discounted rate, being that you're already a Prime member. So I think that helps a lot. So,
Yeah.
honestly, I'm kind of rethinking my ranking because I do like Prime.
Yeah.
I might have to go. Disney Plus is still going to be last because not to hate. Yeah, it'd probably be Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, then Disney Plus.
Okay.
But I think price also has to come into play with that.
Yeah.
Because I know Netflix is like
Yeah.
$13 a month now, and Hulu has a few different options where it'll be like $12 a month for ad free, or like 6 or 8 per month for with ads, and then
Yeah.
is like $60 a month.
Yeah.
But and then Netflix, like, yeah, I get that it's like $12 a month, but I feel like I'm still with Hulu because like
Yeah.
the price variation. So you like if you can't really afford, like without ads, you still have the ad option. It's cheaper. Yeah. And then with Amazon, like I said, there is a discount for Prime members. So. Because I think with the discount, instead of it being like $9, $10 a month, it's like half that. But that's just my input on about it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anyone else have anything else to say?
I mean, honestly, we've kind of... I've covered all I want to say, so...
Yeah. I don't really have too much else to say. I mean, you guys just...
Let us know what your favorite streaming service is.
Yes, let us know in the comments. I guess we'll go into closing now. We have... Of course, you'll be noticing with this podcast, we're uploading it on Tuesday. We're thinking we're going to start uploading on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
At least for right now.
And the reason is basically because our schedules are changing now that summer's coming to an end. And some stuff is falling into place. So, we'll be... Yeah, definitely... We're going to be posting it more earlier in the week. On Tuesdays.
So, check out our other channels, Fire Games, which is run by Christian, and Chillin' Gaming, run by me. We stream together a whole lot. Feels like all the time. But, thanks for tuning in, and we're going to tune out. Bye, everybody.
Bye.